3 villages on the slopes of the volcano in the Andes no longer exist. They were wiped out, not by molten lava, but by the mudslides that followed the eruption.
The catastrophic eruption of hot volcanic material, probably glowing ash and glowing volcanic flow material, caused rapid melting of the snow. The Ruiz volcano, by its name, Nevado del Ruiz, means it's an ice-capped volcano.
The eruption of the 17,000-foot volcano will rank as one of the great natural disasters of this century. The pictures that we are getting out of Colombia show human suffering and terror, people buried alive in mud, the lucky few, rescued. The survivors climbed trees. They floated on logs. They clung to roofs to try to escape the river of mud. This was a farming area, the devastated village of Armero, about 100 miles from the capital of Bogota. The soil enriched by eruptions centuries ago. The people grew coffee, rice, cotton, and raised livestock. As devastating as the human tragedy was, a picture of a dog fighting for its life left us with one of the most indelible impressions of this tragedy.
It is my strong sense that people were made well aware of the hazard.
The mountain came alive last March. As belching increased, people were told to leave, but they did not. A few days ago, there was an urgent warning. A few days from now, a government commission was to meet to order evacuations. Tonight, the Colombian government is organizing relief efforts to bring bare essentials to the victims in the Andes: blankets, clothing, food. Well, tonight there are 4,000 confirmed dead in the volcano eruption. The toll of those who perished will go much higher, and we may never know precisely.
Many New Yorkers are scrambling to get relief efforts underway for the victims of that volcano disaster. The desire to help began as soon as the first information on the tragedy started to come in.
Last report he was telling us is over 20,000. They estimate the people who are dead.
For the first few hours after the mountain blew, the only communication was through ham radio operators, like this one at Queens College. And by tonight, New York's Spanish-language newspapers were filled with the terrible details. More than 30,000 feared dead, this headline says. The disaster in Colombia is being felt especially here in Jackson Heights, Queens tonight. Some 50,000 Colombians have settled in this area. That's not including a large number of illegal aliens. Many of these people have family and friends who are living in that volcano area. And tonight they're trying to organize some relief efforts.
Basically what we need is canned food, medicine, and blankets.
If you want to help, here's what you can do. The Columbia Civic Center has set up a volcano relief collection point at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Building 3. The number to call for more information is 718-596-1333. And Catholic Relief Services has established a Columbia Emergency Fund. Donations should be sent to Post Office Box 2045, Church Street Station, New York 10008. Bernardo Duque has relatives in Armero, the town where the volcano hit. He managed to get a call through to his sister in the capital, Bogota.
She was describing this as very tremendous catastrophe. It looks like it was the whole town of Armero was gone.
He was not alone in his anxious wait for news from the disaster scene.
Imposible communication con Armero, Colombia.
No communication
no
for
communication.
you. And you have friends there?
Yes.
All right, there will be more on the volcano in Colombia coming up tonight.
Lebanon, a diplomatic rescue